Hey guys, I had two homework problems requested for 6-2, so here they are. First problem we're going to look at is 23. Directions say just write each exponential function. Just as a reminder, exponential functions are in the form y equals a b to the x, where a is your initial value and b is how we're growing. Okay, so pretty easy to tell what a is. A is your y-intercept, so a is just 5. So we already know y equals 5 times something to the x. B is our constant ratio. So it says, how do I get from one spot to the other? Well, I'm looking here. I'm at 20 and I go to 40. How do I get from 20 to 40? Times 2. Okay, and here is 40, we go up to 80. Again, times 2. And you can look here, 10 to 20 times 2, 5 to 10 times 2. So it's looking like B is just 2. So y equals 5 times 2 to the x. And that is your answer for 23. The other one that was requested is number 26. Okay, 26 is a little bit of a word problem here. 26 says, write an exponential function to model earthquake intensity as a function of a Richter scale number. How can you use your function to compare the intensity of the 1811 New Madrid and the 1906 San Francisco earthquakes? So we need to find y equals a b to the x again. Okay, so notice they don't give us a starting value. So let's worry about a later. Let's worry about b right now. How do I get from 10 to 100? Well, times 10. 100 to 1,000 times 10. 1,000 to 10,000 times 10. So b is 10. So now we got to figure out what a is. Okay, remember a is 0 comma something. So if I'm going this way and timesing by 10, if I go backwards, I just divide by 10. So if I take 10 and divide it by 10, I get 1. So my initial value is 1. So there's my equation. Okay, there's my function. That's the first part. Now, the second part of the problem says, how can we use this function to compare the intensity of the 1811 New Madrid and the 1906 San Francisco earthquakes? So let's start with New Madrid. Okay, New Madrid was 8.1 on the Richter scale. So 8.1 is what I'm going to plug in for x. So y equals 1 times 10 to 8.1. Throw that in your calculator. 1 times 10 to 8.1. I get a really big number. Brace yourselves. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 2, 5, 4, 1.2. Okay, so that's what I get for New Madrid. Let's talk about San Francisco now. Okay, so San Fran. Again, I'm going to plug in 7.8. So 1 times 10 to 7.8. Calculator. Okay, here we go. Y equals 630957344.45. Now I need to compare which one's bigger. Well, the New Madrid is. So let's do some division to see how much bigger. I'm going to take 125892541.2, divide it by 630957344.45. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the calculator. The first one divided by the second one. And I get 1.995. So the New Madrid earthquake was about 2 times as big as the San Francisco earthquake. I'm San Francisco wrong. I know I am. I already did. And that's how you do that problem. Hope that helps.